officiating becomes more and more physical as the game goes on, to a point where the referee just goes, you stop it. Okay, so you've got to be good enough to combat. Now, the first thing would be switching pace. I think about it when I look at the dog run, right? Dogs chase the ball, balls in charge. We want the defense to chase the ball, and that makes it harder for them to be physical, makes it harder for them to pressure. They play fast. So here's the first game. Blue is offense, yellow is defense. We want four. You guys can subs, right? We're all going to make subs. I want all the offense to start back at half court. Start back at half court. Defense, you're going to start 1 step above the 3-point line. Offense, start back at half court. Let's go. Alright, so the first game, we're going to play 4-on-4, but they are going to sprint into it. Speed makes the defense chase the ball. Right? Then you are going to play 4-on-4, pass and follow and screen until the defense gets it or you score. Now, as soon as that ball goes up, leave it. Coach is going to grab the ball. I'm going to get a second coach. You're going to need one more coach up here with the ball. Yeah? So, right good pass there to the ball. So we're going to throw a second ball straight in. And we're going to play a second lot of offense. Wherever you are, just re-space. I'm going to flip the second ball in. Play fast. Okay? The only other thing I'm going to give you is, if you have the ball in a ball screen, the first and best solution against any coverage is to reject. Okay? When we were kids, growing up, what would the coach say when it came to screen? What did they say? Use the screen. Use the screen. It's completely the other way. Reject the screen. Because when you reject, it's straight away numerical defeat. It's 4-on-4. Okay, but that's an offense. Play fast and look to reject screen. Right. 2 lots of offense. Ready? Play. Play fast. Play fast. when we were working with our young players this off-season, we had obviously looked at the finals. The coach and I were talking about this the other day. Right? When you watch the NBA finals, like all of it was suit. From the first game, from the first possession, this kind of stuff on defense. Right? And again, we call it steering. Okay, steering. So, first and best option in the pick and roll is to do what? Reject. Check for understanding. Second thing that's really, really important for the screener is to arrive alone. Okay? This is arriving together. This is arriving alone. Okay? Because arriving alone does two things. One, it allows you to get the right angle. Now the right angle is the back pocket. That's the right angle. The wrong angle is what Coach was talking about, making me steer you above the defender. And if I steer you above her, dribble off. Switch under, switch here, no advantage, 0. So we arrive alone to get the angle. We also arrive alone to create mini closeouts. Okay? You arrive alone, look at the separation here. Now you come up. Now, if we have to like burst, like Coach was talking about, this is like a mini closeout. And slow footing to the defender, gas pedal, break the ankles later. So arrive alone. So here's the game. I'm going to start the ball. You're going to start hugging up, you're going to start hugging in. Okay? I'll throw it in, you've got to arrive alone, and then the game starts. Okay? You've got to screen the low angle, or you screen the low angle, whoever I pass it to. Okay? You've got to throw it to her, arrive alone, screen the low angle, and we play. Second game, leave the ball, we'll throw the ball, same thing. Right? Okay. Play. Go. Good. Good. Ready, go. Ball. Ready. Play. Wide line. Play. Good. Good. Right, you're taking good ball. Ready. Good offense. Ready. I'm up defense. Good. I'm let you catch the ball and then ready. Play. Right line. Good. Yeah. Play. When you arrive alone, you're not going to sleep do what we call just burst. Alright, so you get the ball, okay. You've got a grab, alright? I can just like burst out. Alright, I can do that. Alright? I can even like run for the ball, you grab my singlet, and I pull a handbrake, and then I can burst out. Alright? I can do that. Alright? I can do other things as well. I might be running into it, and I can sense that there's no way I'm going to arrive alone. Okay? Instead of setting it on this side, I do the late flip. Okay? So I come up here, I'm not alone, and I go here. Right? And straight away, I've got that little bit of separation. So I flip screens. Okay? That might, now she starts looking this way, what are you going to do now? Yeah, reject that one. Right? It also means, look at my angle. I flipped it at the last second, back pocket. So now, when you sprint in, if you can't arrive alone, I want you to flip the angle. Okay? Hit the back pocket, stick the screen, and you can roll or you can pop. Up to you. Alright, you got to let them catch the ball. Actually, let's have you guys flip. No. Yes.
Is there a verbal cue on the flip?
No, you just gotta read it. Sometimes people like do this. I'm like, read it. If you screw it up, play another ball screen. No problem. All right. Ready? Sprint. doing their best. They're being compliant. Alright, no problem. Pull back. So pass the ball. Yeah, when they get really good at this, they'll do this because they're sensitive. Alright? They're reading the defensive cues. They're like, I'm not going to ride alone. I need to flip this. What I'm doing is I'm forcing it. Okay? Well, what I want you to do is, if you know you're going to flip, run past the defender and then turn back and get it. Okay, don't try and set it here and set it there, just run past it. Okay? And on this one, you're going to know it's going to flip, so my ride just like chill. Alright? Right, ready? Ball's here. Ready, play. Play. Yeah. Right, let it go, ready, go. Quick space, play. Pass the ball. There's no use flipping it and flipping it above the screen because that's easy. You come off, switch up, switch under, easy. So we're going to do it one more time. When you flip, you've got to flip and get the low end. Okay? Right, ready? 3, 2, 1, play. I want you to flip it. Sprint past them and flip it. Give him the first catch. Give him the first catch. Ready? Play. Now, flip, reject. Alright? Okay. Yellow's on. I want subs here. You guys sub here. You're in two. You're in two. Sub in. So we're all making mistakes. Go again. Alright, okay, so we've talked about arriving alone, we've talked about flipping. There's also what I call a boomerang. Okay, really simple. Okay, I run into it without using grab a slip. I know that I can't arrive alone, and I slip out, and I come straight back around, and I spring. And that's usually, we've got a play where we're like, we want a guard-to-guard screen. And this player runs in and they're steered. The best thing to do to break the steer is just to run out of the action. Because straight away the defense goes, I run out of the action. I run out of the action, and all the defenders do, they go, sorry. And then you come straight back around and set. Alright, so just boomerang, come back and set. Alright, so the concept is arriving alone. Alright, let's change the alignment to 3 out 1. 3 out 1. So let's get the bunker and let's get 3 out. Okay, you're here. Okay. Let's talk more about the screening. When you are attacking switching, it's all about the low end. Hit below, stay below. Hit below, stay below. We're talking about screening and rolling. So live is going to be on offense. You're going to sprint up. You're trying to steer. You need to hit the back pocket. You're going to switch. You come over. Now we say this all the time. Defense gets paid too. So they're trying to get underneath. And so on the hit, this is when the battle begins. You've got to stay below here. You've got to try and get underneath here. Right? Now you can do this a couple of different ways. You can hit chest to the ball and roll out straight away. You can hit and you can seal and you can then roll up to you. But once you hit below, you've got to stay below. Okay? Come back. Okay. Now, all hands. here, what's the first and best option? Reject. You keep hunting rejects. If you use the screen, here's your first progression. When you come off a screen, your first look is to score. It's not to pass, it's to score. So, when you come off this, all I'm going to say now is hit below, stay low, and you look to score. That's all the information I'm going to give you. Okay? 3 out, 1 in, right? And then the second ball's going to come in, and wherever you are spaced, re-space. Figure it out and play another one. Ready? Play. Good. Bring it down. Good. Second ball. Ready? Play. Good. Two solutions. Two different solutions. The reject came off because he came off the score. Defense react. Opened up the Pounce. Blue ball, ready to go. This game, the screener has to be different on the second game. So you're the screen on the first game. When we play the second ball, someone else has to be the screen. Play. Let's go, we're calling your number. Late game, this is all about this. I'm giving you permission to shine. Alright? Ready to play. Ready? Reset. You screen. Play. Where do we want to screen? What do we say? What's the key we are? Yeah, back hop. Hit the back hop. Low angle, hit low safety. Okay? So the first two screens you set, you didn't get the low angle. And it just said to suit. No big. Alright? Second screen you set right here, you did get the low angle. You did this. You got the ball. You did the low angle. Alright? You drove off. What was your first, what should be your first one? Score. What was your first one? Right, so when kids come off ball screens, I got this from when I was coaching in Israel, right? This is one of the best teaching points I ever heard. When you do this, you save the defense. They're having a holiday. You came off the ball screen, they switched. You didn't do anything to test the switch. You just went, there you go. Right? Don't just throw the ball. When you come off the ball screen, you just throw the ball on. There's like one situation you do it, every other situation you are saving the defense. Particularly if you pass to the ball side corner. Okay? No good solutions are in the ball side corner. All the great stuff is rim, pocket, wing side. Okay? So this time when you do it, you come off this ball screen, I want you to think score first, pocket second. Okay? Right. I want you to run. You start the ball, and you're going to pass, you're going to hit that low end. Ready? Play. That's where you have it. You're right here. No, my God, I want you to shoot right here. What was your fault? Who did he run into? Who did he run into? Why? Go back to where the money's at. Back in the ball. Go here. Play. what happened? Yeah, defense plays. So again, this is our progression. I come off the ball screen. My stuff, roll up, weak side. Okay? The roll up, you'll get a sense that there's some teams where there's like a pick and roll happening there, they're like all the way over. So we say that in that, you need to like kind of short roll it in here before you get to this side. Okay, this is kind of like that. Alright? Some teams play out and they're like, you know what, try and beat us to it. And then you know you can roll a little thing. Right? But this, what happened here is you were all the way over, you were all the way in. So, there's the pass you made. You made that pass. Roll. Play! Let's go, ready. Give me the screener again. Play, give me the screener. Good. Alright. My stuff, roll up, weak side. Okay? Alright.
Liam,
Yes.
you talk like that one, there's like a reverse pivot roll versus like
Let's go back to this one. So, generally, when we play this switching, so hit below, stay below. Generally, they switch guard to guard screens. So that opens up more short roll, pocket, so you can open your chest more. When we play with like a rim rolling big, generally they don't switch because they're like, this would be a mismatch. So in that case, let's say that you're guarding in, you're guarding ball, you're guarding in. Alright, we'll say this is called coverage. You know, you're in coverage, make the screen. This would be more, we're not switching, you're trying to fight over, and this would be a sprint roll. Okay? Now, we still tell our bigs who aren't comfortable in the short roll to sprint roll switches. And what we do is, I'll take this. Let's say that I'm really tall, and at the moment it's not in my skill set to play the short roll. So on this sprint roll, switch. This is the hit below safe roll. Okay? And now it's like 6'11", 7'1", switched onto a 6'2" guard, and then you'd be looking for lobs, or you're helping, we're looking for overloads. Okay? So generally, roll with your chest and core. But if you've got like a baby giraffe, it's fine, just hit below and rib rate, and then we're going to throw it over. Okay, let's keep going. Let's look at the types of switches. Okay, so let's go back to the 3-up-1 instance. 8.5 minutes. I'm so juiced to talk about this. Like, I'm going to try and do as much as I can in 8.5. Okay, let's talk about different switching up. So Coach was talking about like, Coach, what was your like switching up that you call it? Pouncing. Okay. And if you guys go to national championship and you play Victorian teams, there's a lot of like pouncing. We call that switching up. Okay? So, firstly, like sprint into it, slip out, like it's really hard to pounce if sometimes they're ghosting, they're arriving alone. That's, you know, we talked about all that. But let's like come into what happens if we get to the moment of truth and they pounce. Okay? You're right. First thing is, what's your first look? Reject. You've got to keep rejecting, okay? Because if you keep rejecting, this defender starts playing here, okay? Now when they pounce, right, so you switch up, now look how wide open that pocket is, okay? So if you want a passing solution against pouncing, you can hit the pocket like quick. And because you rejected a lot, and this player's here, we call this a passing window. So we've got windows wide. If you don't reject and you don't arrive alone, look at this pounce. Look at the pocket. It's like tiny. It's really hard, so you have to like throw it over the top and then so on. So you've got to open up the pocket. And a passing solution against pouncing is just like bang in the pocket. There's also a driving solution. This is called driving away or driving back. So go back to the start. You're looking to reject, open up the pot. You pounce, drive over, and he pounces. Now, the weight drive, so the weight in motion is the wave goes through, and then there's a weight afterwards, alright? The screener screens, and then he's out, you go with him, and now look at this drive angle. So the driving solution against pounces or switch ups is the weight drive. Drive back the weight back. And the only way we can do that is if the screener gets out of the way. Okay? So let's do all of this. We're going to play it. Defense, I want you to dial up this switching, switch aggressively. Offense, you've got to pass your solution, which is to hit the pocket quick, or you can weight drive. Okay? Drive back your weight back. Ready to play. Ready to play. Good job, good job, good job. Good. Yes. Good, good. We had 2 rejects. We didn't get the solution I wanted, but we had 2 really good ones. Yep. Great question. Okay, some answers. So the question was, if we reject, we have to like go to the whole way to the ring. Yeah, sure, ideal. Right. You go. So when I coached in Europe, right, and we had lots of like small, white, unathletic guys, I was like, how are they so good playing pick and roll against all the athletic Americans? And the answer was the rejects. So you see European guys, the screen comes this way, and then suddenly this quick American guy goes, oh shit, and they sprint over here to square up the ball, then they back up. Coming with the screen, and then look at the window right now. So it could be that you reject to the basket. But the other thing is, it's just a reject to set your defender up, and then most importantly, you've got to keep call this the last 2 steps. European things, best at instead of standing like a stone pole and going move, like they come to you to get the last 2 steps. Okay, so let's just do that one time. I want you to reject. I want you to square it, you're here, you're going to run, and you're going to keep going as he rejects in the long way. And then you're going to switch up and we're going to play. Right, ready to play. So try reject first. Stop. Good. Stop. Do you have the low angle? You had the one. Go back to the low angle. Don't give up the low angle. Go to the low angle. Switch up. Play. Right, good. Second ball. Go. Get the screen up. Yes. Right. Okay, good ball. Alright. Let's try and see if we can get one fake roll. 3 minutes. One more. Let's see if we get a weight on it. I want to see a switch up. I want you to try and ride back the other way. Alright, ready? Switch up. Good. Okay. Hang on. 3. Switch up. Switch up. Space out. Run. Right back. Go. Yeah. Yeah. Good. Second ball. Ready? Go. Space, open the wake up. Go, ready, go, right away. Right. Okay. I'm going to give you one more solution. Hopefully it won't blow your mind. So let's try. Okay. Everything's all the same. I'm just giving you different solutions. And the first one we're like kind of making them or incentivizing them to use it. And then the second one, it's like, we call it a dirty stuff. It's all over the place. And that's more like, and then they find the solution that's working best for them, which today, the third is reject. Rejecting set from Flynn. Alright, last one. Let's pass. Let's go on the course. Yep, low angle, dribble over. Okay, let's say the defense is enough to switch under, switch up, there's no need. You can do what's called rescreen. Rescreen the rep, rescreen the switch. Because this defender here, sorry, this screen here, although they are under me, I am under her. So I've got the low angle right now. Come back off. Rescreen the switch. You can do this against handoffs. You can do this against pick and rolls. Rescreen the switch because you are under your ball defender after the screen. So let's see one rep of that. Pass, screen, switch, rescreen. That essentially is just a trick. The easiest thing to switch is obvious. You're the screener, you're screening here, you're only going over here. This is easiest obvious. Let's try and be tricky. And then you start adding the complications with they switch up. If they just switch back, this is where, right, like play the Celtics. If you like, everyone switches back, they just sit behind their back. So they force you to switch